and conference halls, and attracts many people to spend some of their free time here. The Monument to Freedom, which is the town emblem, was built in 1908 by the Italian sculptor Arnoldo Zocchi. The statue represents freedom as a woman holding a staff in her left hand and stretching her right arm above the town as if protecting it. The lions on both sides of the pedestal clutch their torn chains in their teeth, thus symbolizing the difficult attainment of freedom. On the opposite side are two of the cannons used in the Battle of Shipka. The city square ensemble includes also the buildings of the city hall, the courthouse, the opera house, and the city clock tower, which was the former Girdap Bank. At the far end is the beginning of the Park of Revivalists and the gilded dome of the Pantheon. It is interesting to mention that immediately before and after the liberation, this square was in the town outskirts. The city center was further up in Alexandrovska Street, where the Regional Museum of History, the former First Grammar School, the Regional Library, the monument to the Bulgarian soldiers killed in the Serbian-Bulgarian War, and the State Saving Bank are. Strolls on the riverside have always been attractive for the local residents because of their strong link with the river by which they played in their childhood. You can drop in at Calliope's house, as the Lifestyle Museum is called, or go to the Catholic Church with the only church organ in Bulgaria, or extend your walk to the Transport Museum, where you will find some intriguing things like Mirhat Pasha's locomotive and carriages, the first railway station in Bulgaria, and many other facts about trains and railway lines. Close to the river, immediately above the river station, you can see the ruins of the Roman castle of Sexaginta Prestis, where you will feel the atmosphere of the beginning. The town vicinities offer many possibilities for surprises and excitement to inquisitive and enthusiastic tourists. Cultural tourism sites, nature sites, photo hunting, or canoeing in the Rusinsky Lom River Canyon. The Canyon Valley is a nature park. It covers 3,408 hectares in the scenic meanders and on the rocks along the river. Many rare bird species can be watched here: rock eagles, Egyptian vultures, black storks, and so on. The Orlova Chuka cave is also in this valley. A site that is a must to see is the archaeological reserve of Ivanovo Rock Churches. It is 22 kilometers southwest of Ruse by the village of Ivanovo. The times of active spiritual life that marked the last decades of the Second Bulgarian Kingdom were nearly 700 years ago. In those times, between the 12th and the 14th century, there was a monastic center here. The monks enlarged the natural caves and used them as chapels, churches, and residential centers. Part of the murals of the Church of the Holy Virgin are still preserved. They are a supreme attainment of the medieval Bulgarian fine arts. The rock churches of Ivanovo are a UNESCO site. Close to them are the ruins of the biggest medieval town of northeast Bulgaria in the 14th century, the town of Cherven. The remains of the unfortified outer town, the inner town walls, the boyar's castle, the bishop's church, and part of the houses in the main street can still be seen. The town used to have 11 churches. There were many cloisters in the rocks around the town. On the way back to Ruse, you can stop at the only active rock monastery in Bulgaria, the monastery of Saint Dimitar Basarbovsky. In 1937, a monk named Chrysant settled in the monastery, thus bringing it back to life. The church high in the rocks, with its wooden iconostasis, gives an idea of what medieval cloisters and the cells around them looked like.